Hello everyone. Now I have a question for you. Can you make money in cryptocurrencies? Well, answer might seem quite obvious, especially given the fact that crypto markets effectively has been one of the most popular financial markets in recent years. But here's the twist. If you think crypto is any kind of valid investment, you have to be completely mad and insane. Why? Well, here's just a couple of examples. As a security, it's not security, but people perceive it as some sort. It's way too volatile. Like, if you look at these historical prices, yes, you might see that, for instance, Bitcoin has risen from like 1,000 to 60,000 in like 6 to 7 years, depending how you calculate that, and that dwarfs every kind of return that you could get in stock markets, bond markets, or any kind of markets that you might think. That's true, but that is not suitable for long-term investing because, well, you never know what the future holds, and with securities this volatile, you never know where they're going to end. But here's another thing. If it is so volatile, it means that you should be mad to even consider this as safe investment option. But this also means that it might be a very good place for you to trade it and perceive crypto markets purely as a speculative instrument. And this is the angle how crypto markets might make sense. Let me give you just a couple of examples. Here's the same Bitcoin, which risen from thousands to 60,000 at its peak, which is rather impressive, right? But the way how it risen there shows us the possibilities of how you could make money in both ways, because crypto had several booms, like in 2017, which ended in like 20,000, and then it fell back, was relatively flat, but just relatively flat at subsequent years, and then it made vast gains in 21, and then it fell again. And like other large markets, excuse me for this one, such as Ethereum, behaved rather similarly. If you see this daily chart, you could see that Ethereum actually made 100-fold gain in 2017. Now I cannot skew the chart so large, but that's the fact. In early 2017 it was like $3, and then now it was actually way less expensive. It was like a couple of dollars just the beginning there. I cannot say you, I can't say you, but then I can show you like adequate example because the chart is skewed. But yes, it made roughly 100-fold gains if you measure toe to toe it. And then it fell back quite spectacularly and hold it relatively steadily up until 2020, when it made more impressive gains and made large of that gains back. Same with XRP or Ripple, or how do you call it. There is a similar story there. Look how large these trends were when it risen from a couple of cents to several dollars. But okay, this was a short-term spike. It would be extremely difficult to capitalize on that. But nevertheless, that was many multiple times of gains. And then subsequently, as with all other crypto assets, it fell back and stayed relatively calm for years. And then in 2021 it made its moves again. So there were several good short to medium term trends. And that's the thing about crypto. It has inherited nature of volatility and short-term explosive trends, which is insane if you are in holding it as a long-term investment. Gains or no gains, that's just not fit for that. But for trading, that's perfect. And all major crypto markets which are not steady coins sort of resemble these patterns, because crypto markets as a whole are trading pretty close to each other, namely they have high correlation, which means that you should view them as a one asset, and if you are trading it, then you remember that you are not diversifying with crypto by holding several coins. You are effectively taking more risks of the same security. That's important for everyone who wants to make reasonable and sustained profits here. So be aware of the fact that they correlate together, they have more or less the same risk, and they are extremely volatile, which makes them very good for trading. But do not ever think that these kinds of markets will provide you some valuable source of conservative and steady returns. Now, one balance point or compromise here might be that if you have a large portfolio, you could allocate like 5% or something like that to crypto, and then if crypto will make some impressive gains as it was in 2017 or 2021, you will make pretty good out of that. But if they would fail to make that, or collapse in value, or stay flat, you wouldn't lose that much. So this is like one balance of that. And yes, in next videos I will be showing you a couple of examples how it is to trade crypto markets and how to do it more sensibly. And I also want to tell you this even a couple of more times again: do not view it as some sort of long-term conservative investment, and don't try to live in fantasies. It won't be any kind of means of instrument which will replace euro and dollar and whatnot. Do not please go into these conspiracy theories. Yes, it's a speculative instrument. Yes, you could make money as a speculator and trader out of that. It's possible, but stay to that. Just think about money, don't think about alternative theories about reality and whatnot. So stay tuned, make sure you are following me, make sure you're subscribing me, and wait for my next videos on crypto markets. Bye.